What's up everyone, how's it going? Welcome to today's pre-market analysis. Let's just get started. Let me make sure the live is up and running. Yep, we're good to go. Alright, give me 1 second. But let's go ahead and clear out our previous chartings and get started really quickly. Alright. Alright, so let's start out with the news. Today we don't have much, nothing too crazy. We do have jobless claims, which did come out positive. But other than that, we don't have anything during the day that we have to worry about. And then let's remove our drawings on NQ as well. Let's get started with our charting. So let's go ahead and mark out our levels, see what our game plan coming into today is. Just marking out all the key levels. We're still gonna have to validate them or invalidate them. So this 2 hour was the important 2 hour that we've been seeing our rejections from, as you can see here. We made this new lows holding this 4 hour area. Then we went up, took out this level, came back down towards relative retracement area. Yep, right into those area. Started seeing move back up. We're unable to push past this. Now we came back down. 730 was unemployment claims. That came out bullish, so I'm assuming price went bullish as a result. Just gonna go ahead and validate the 1 hour zones. Should have remembered by now, but that one was valid. This one is even more valid. That one is not valid. Yeah, so we're good with that. Let's go ahead and validate these levels as well. That's valid. Very aggressive selling occurred. Volume, nice. Here. Volume, nice. That's what we want to see. Volume, lots of volume down there. Oh, this one right here is very, very nice. Although it's a 1 hour, I'm seeing very clear absorption. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this to main liquidity. Yeah. Then we'll go down here. Now see, this one is not as important, although it's on a higher time frame. It's less important simply because of volume analysis. And then finally here we do see a lot of volume, green delta, potential absorption, so we're gonna keep that there. Let's see here. Volume, volume, yeah, would work. since that 2 hour has demonstrated itself already. Majority of our levels are working, but we had to switch out this for main and make this normal. So yeah, we do have targets towards the upside. It's just seeing as how price is going towards the uptrend now. I want to see a market opens and where the liquidity on bookmap is positioned right as you open. Go ahead and put out a volume profile as well, but I'm pretty sure there's this volume around this entire area. We made volume there, we made volume here at this 4 hour. Then we moved up, made volume here as well, and I think more volume will start to generate there. Volume is distributed, it's not skewed to a high extent. High time frame, we do see volume here, which is that 4 hour area. So if we do see shorts start to occur, we do have clear targets on the downside. We have the 4 hour and the 2 hour. 2 hour would be a higher time frame perspective, but 4 hour also has a decent extent of validity towards it. But if we start seeing shorts happen, I expect it to ride until main liquidity. If it breaks that, we can head down to 4 hour. We continue to head up. I definitely want to see if we can break these levels, how we react at those levels, because if we can break out of these levels, we should be able to ride the wave until the all-time highs. And that's just how I'm going to position my day. See where we show momentum, how the spread of bookmap liquidity is. If it's showing bullish with things preventing us from going down, and if there's a clear target aligning with what we have on the charts, we can take potential longs or shorts here from the chart itself. But from what I'm looking at right now, it's definitely leaning more towards the long side simply because of the fact that unemployment claims came out positive as well. And although it came out positive, price still went down, and this would be needs liquidity. But as you see, it did not affect the market too much in terms of that, at least. Oh, and we do have a 30-minute. The 30-minute aligned with this area that held very nicely. I remember this area. We do have 30-minute there as well, but the 30-minute is seeming to hold, but that doesn't mean we cannot break through. I'm really looking forward to see how we open. It seems like we're going to continue heading towards the outside. Just need to see how price reacts at that level. We validated them with the footprint chart and volume profile. Now let's go on to charting out NQ. And on NQ, we actually took out the all-time highs. Forgot to alert, hold on. I don't know about marking that, but let's mark this out. It's a very big 4 hour. We're likely not heading all the way there today. Give me 1 second. Trying to do something real quick. Okay, we're good to go. But let's just keep seeing what's on NQ. Nothing too much else on the 4 hour, 3 hour. We do have a nice 3 hour zone here. Mark that out as well. We already took out. We already took out this. Oh my God. Hold on. We already took out this liquidity here on NQ. Came down below it, and now we're starting to push back up above it once again, which is leaning me towards the bullish side. But we have to be able to adjust with whatever comes in the way. So liquidity there. Market is opening in 3 minutes. Nothing much else I'm seeing on the 2 hour. 1 hour, this is likely to be a 1 hour zone as well, but since you had the 3 hour, we'll leave it at. Saw it move down, came back to this level, started pumping back up. Just kept that and keeping it in mind. This would be a nice zone area to mark out. We have that area as well. So much liquidity, so much liquidity. Mm-mm. 1 minute, 48 seconds to market open. Yeah, so honestly, from what I'm seeing on NQ, it does not seem to be a bad idea at all to ride the longs until all-time highs. Unless we see expansion suddenly towards the downside, but this is pretty strong buying coming in. But I'll show you guys bookmap as well. Hold on. Let me show you guys bookmap, how bookmap is looking. You have 45 seconds until market open. Alright, this is how bookmap's looking right now. We do have a pretty big target down at 6296. It's not looking too blurry, but we have targets at 6296 area, 6315 area, and 6310 area. So I'm seeing where price wants to head to first, where barriers start to form, and depending on that, that's how we can play the day. I'm just looking how market open actually reacts at this point. Market just opened, starting to create passive liquidity, but I'm trying to see the direction that we start to expand. Coming up into our 30-minute and nothing there to prevent us from going up. We do have this 110-ish passive selling level, but that does not, it's hard to tell if that will cause price to go down. But this level right here does seem to be very significant, and I'm gonna mark it out on my charts. 5296.25. But yeah, that should conclude this pre-market analysis episode. It was pretty quick, but we discussed everything, did our volume profile analysis, did our footprint analysis, checked bookmap levels, and did all of that within the span of 17 minutes. But yeah, that's all I have here for today. Check out the links in the description if you want to start using Orderflow for completely free to start backtesting and things of that nature. Addis has been a channel partner for a while now and has been one of the best platforms in my opinion. If you have any other questions, join the Discord server, that's also in the description down below. But I'll see you guys later today for market analysis session. That's all I have here for today. I'm gonna go trade live and see you guys in the evening.